Are you planning to buy a home in Ottawa? Make sure to avoid these 5 costly mistakes. So let's get right into it. Number 1, not knowing the hidden costs. So you've budgeted for your home price, but you have not factored in all the costs. A lot of buyers don't, and trust me, these extra expenses can add up fast. Here are a few that often catch people off guard. Land transfer tax. This is thousands of dollars, and there is a land transfer tax calculator. Depends on the price point of the property. So it's not a set percentage, but it depends on the actual purchase price of the property. As a first-time home buyer, there is a rebate. So if you are a first-time home buyer, there's a benefit on that. Next would be legal fees and closing costs. Lawyer fees, title insurance, admin costs. This can run anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. Next would be property taxes. Ottawa property tax rates vary by area, and some neighborhoods cost way more than others. A good rule of thumb is 0.75% of the municipal appraised value. So every single property will have an MPAC value. So municipal property assessment calculation. What that value is will be, say, the municipality values your property at, say, $700,000. Then your City of Ottawa property tax will be 0.75% of that appraised value. Now, this is not an exact science. Years ago, it used to be 1%, but because home prices have risen so quickly, that percentage amount is now around 0.75%. Next cost that people underestimate is home maintenance and utilities. If you're moving from a condo or apartment, get ready for higher heating, hydro, and repair costs. On average, the typical homeowner spends approximately $2,000 to $4,000 per year on maintenance. Bottom line, don't just look at the home price, the sticker price. Budget for the full cost of ownership on a monthly basis. Oh, and quickly, if you're thinking about buying a property in Ottawa and are serious and want to get the absolute best price, then check out my home buying secrets. These are the buying tactics I've used over the past 20 years to save my clients on average $21,000 on their home purchase. If you want access, just click the link in the description below. Number 2, waiving the home inspection. In a competitive market, some buyers feel the pressure to waive a home inspection to make their offer more attractive. I get it. You want the house. But this is a huge risk. It's one thing to buy the house, it's another thing to live in regret because you're stuck with a property with major deficiencies. Without an inspection, you could be buying a home with foundation issues, outdated wiring, or plumbing disaster, potential cracks in the foundation, or water coming in through the side of the property. No one wants to move in and find out that they have just bought a property where they're gonna have to sink hundreds of thousands of dollars into. If you're in a bidding war, there are other ways to strengthen your offer without skipping the inspection, like being flexible with your closing date or putting in a stronger deposit. One that I always recommend to my clients in a multiple offer or a bidding war situation is preparing a family letter. This is a letter that goes with your offer that speaks to why you as a buyer want this property. You know, I've been on countless multiple offer situations and negotiations where I'm sitting down directly with the seller and there's multiple offers that the seller is looking at. And you'd be surprised, it is not always the highest and best price that wins. Usually, it's about the family that's buying the property, what the property means to them, what they plan on doing with the property. So a caution, do not just jump all in and strip that condition on a home inspection just to get the property if you're not sure about it. Sometimes you can do an inspection before the offer date, but strong caution, do not go ahead without having that inspection in. Number 3, not researching the neighborhoods. A lot of buyers focus on the house itself, but forget to research the community, the commute to work, what the schools are like, and the overall lifestyle. For example, do you want to be in a family-friendly suburb like Canada or Barrhaven? Or do you prefer more walkable urban vibe like the Glebe or Westboro? Are you okay with a long commute? Or do you need quick access to downtown or highway? Also, check out things like future developments. Are there new schools, parks, or transit projects coming that way, increasing home value? What are noise levels like? Will you be near the highway? What about the airport, air traffic overhead, or train tracks? Local amenities. Are there good grocery stores, restaurants, and coffee shops nearby? A great home in the wrong neighborhood won't feel like home. So do your homework before you buy. And number 4, not working with an Ottawa realtor. I get it. These days, you can find so much information online, and I would encourage you to look. We used to be the gatekeepers of information. Back when I started over 20 years ago, we held it all. You had to come to us. Now you don't. You can do this on your own, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people DIY buying property. Now, I would strongly discourage that because you don't actually know what you're getting into. Also, you're losing all your negotiation power. In a negotiation, your realtor has the power of the data of what has sold. Data will set you free. Data is the way you're able to get the best price. So when you're negotiating, representing yourself, it is very challenging because you're not going to have all of those other sold data points that you can use to negotiate that absolute best price for you. And last on our list, number 5, ignoring future growth and resale value. A lot of buyers think about their immediate needs, but forget to consider the future resale value. Even if you plan to stay in your home for years, life happens, job changes, family changes, or just the need for something different. When buying, ask yourself, is this area growing in value or is it declining? Are there new developments that can increase demand? Is this the type of home that will appeal to future buyers? Some neighborhoods in Ottawa have historically strong resale value, while others can be riskier. Working with a local realtor can help you choose a home that's not just great for today, but also a smart investment in the future. That wraps up the 5 biggest mistakes I see buyers making time and time again. If you're serious about making a move, I would love to help. All of my information is below in the description. We have a risk-free guarantee called Love It or Leave It, which means if I help you buy a home and you're not completely satisfied, I'll sell it for free in your first year of living there. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.